Determine the sample size needed to be 99% confident the error is at most 0.05 when estimating p with p hat. Use a preliminary sample proportion of p hat equals 0.45. So, in this question, we have to determine the sample size, which means we're asked again for n. So if we ask for n, that means our formula should begin with n. And if we unravel the formula for error when dealing with proportions, then we'll get n equals p hat q hat multiplied by zc divided by e for error squared. So we can just take it for granted, or we can use the magic of algebra. So why don't we just take it for granted and plug in the numbers that we need and determine this exact sample size so that our error is no more than 0.05 or 5%. So p hat is 0.45. Its complement would be 0.55. We're looking for zc, so this is z 0.99 divided by e. And again, if you're looking for error, then that's going to have the same units as what the original thing you're estimating is. We're estimating a proportion. Okay, so that's a decimal between 0 and 1, as in between 0 and 100%. So we've used the 99, we've used the sample proportion, we haven't used this 0.05. That has the same units as the proportion, which is basically like a percent. That's our E, that's our error. We divide by 0.05. Throw that whole thing in and square it. So we have to look up C.99, and you might remember it now, it's 2.58. So we'll jump to our Z table and double check. And surely enough, Z.99 is 2.58. And we go to our calculator. 0.45 times 0.55 times parentheses 2.58 divided by 0.05 squared. Now, if you're using a scientific calculator, you might have to be careful when doing that. You might have to put the 2.58 divided by 0.05 and square it first, and then multiply by the other two decimals. When you do, and we're going to round up to the nearest whole number, I come up with an answer of 658.98, and we always round up when we're dealing with n. So, in order to be 99% confident that our proportion is not going to be off by more than 0.05 when estimating p with p hat, we should take a sample of size n equals 659.